Okay, here we are back on the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Legendary Locke, recording this same day as I guess we've recorded 3 videos worth of gameplay. I just realized for this series specifically, we've like recorded a ton of videos in one day for both times because when I was recording this earlier, I did like 5 videos, I think, and then so I think we've recorded, yeah, I think this is only the fourth video we've recorded for this series today. But I'm gonna mention 2 things really quickly here. Um, well, we'll show you all who I am. I mentioned at the end of the last video who we're gonna be, but um, yes, we're going to be Legendary Chop Chop. We've actually used Legendary Chop Chop at the end of one chapter, and he's really close to 1,000 coins, which is nice. But okay, let's just make sure he's fully upgraded. Yeah, but okay. The 2 things I was going to mention. So I'm planning on this video. We are going to do all 3 of the undead chapters because normally I do 2 chapters per video. But where there's 3 undead chapters, and the third one would have been like its own, would be the start of another video. I'd rather just keep going on the flow with what we're doing. So we're going to do 3 chapters today instead of the normal 2. And then also one thing that I've just recently decided, I kind of thought about this in the last video. I kind of had the idea like when I was recording it, um, is that, and I've kind of thought about this before doing that, but I think I've officially decided this. If we do if not somehow, because there's probably a good chance, but if we do lose this whole lot, I've done it before where if I've lost a log, I don't end up doing the adventure packs, but because we have 4 Skylanders, and I really like all 4, if we do lose this, we're probably still going to do the adventure packs with the 4 Skylanders, but we just, they won't count for, like, winning the Nuzlocke, obviously. But that's the plan. Hopefully we win, so we can just do it regularly anyways, but, yeah, so that's the plan as of right now. We're going to use Legendary Chop Chop for one, I think he's the most fitting of the undead, obviously. And 2, um, I just think of our Skylanders we have, he's the one that I feel like I could afford to lose the most. And you all just see that sheep, did it literally just like come out of nowhere and spawn right here? Okay, that was kind of weird. But yeah, so we're going to do the undead stuff. Can get to 1,000 right here. Perfect, right at 1,000 coins. 999 also look kind of cool though. Used scroll reference, I guess. Okay, so yeah, so I remember the gold flints were up there, but I guess it was just because Bash's element. So yeah, and we're gonna keep you. So Chop Chop, we'll get used to his moveset, which will be nice by using him for 3 straight chapters. So obviously we've got that move, we've got just his regular sword move, and then we've got a shield. Because I actually went down the shield pathway with this one, which I think is interesting because obviously Chop Chop, is a sword Skylander, like a good melee Skylander, but there's a lot of good sword Skylanders, but there's not many Skylanders with the shield move. So I do think it's kind of interesting that I went down the shield pathway. So yeah, let's just try it. So yeah, we'll start with Crawling Catacombs, but we've got 3 chapters here we're going to be doing, so. This one's the one that I know has these dark areas where it's kind of hard to see, and it's like the only chapter I think that does this, so that part can be a little annoying, but other than that, I'm not that worried. Hey, Skitterboom. Is that what those spiders are called? I did not realize that. Okay, so there's a story scroll over here. Is this the spot with... Oh, wait, we've got to go this way anyways. Oh, we can't go this way. I thought this was like an optional pathway thing at first. Oh yeah, I forgot. So you can attack with the shield up, which is obviously really nice. So you can... You're not like, I know, immune to damage, but like you can really keep yourself in a good spot. I think he might be faster too while just using his sword move than just regular walking. So, yeah, I'm not sure actually. I've used that move a ton, I will say. Sculpture has a lot of good stuff going for him. He's a great melee. I was about to say melee. He's a great melee Skylander. The shield thing is obviously very good. Has good health and good defenses. And the sword move is a really solid attack move. Oh, and he's got that move to gain health. Yeah, so as far as like a pure like bulky Skylander, Chop Chop is very solid in that role. So I really do like Chop Chop. And honestly, I think use pathways better. The shield actually has a lot of potential. But I really think his Series 2 or something, or his Series 3, one of those gets a WoW power, I think, that makes the shield pathway even better, if I'm remembering right. Okay, so this is that part where we've got to get 3 keys. And his one move's even kind of like a range move. The only thing Chop Chop's really lacking is a speed move, obviously. He is kind of slower, but he's got a lot of stuff going for him. I want to make sure on this one thing that I was saying. Archean's, wait, Vampiric Aura, yeah. So he, yeah, gains health. He can gain health back. So we can absorb damage, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so, yeah, Chop Chop has a lot of good going for him. Like I said, really the only things, I mean, obviously you can't have a perfect Skylander, I feel like. If he had some sort of, like, better range, because, this move is sort of like a range move, like it has a little bit of range, but it's straightforward, and there's kind of a limit to how far it goes. And it's got a little bit of a charge-up time, too. But overall, pretty good. And there's Spyro Soul Gem. Okay. Oh, we gotta get another bomb. Can we just throw that from here? Is that far enough? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and there's Spyro Soul Gem. It's now available. We'll grab it, actually. We don't normally grab the Soul Gems, but because we are going to be using Legendary Spyro, might as well grab it. Okay. Now we'll get out of here with these keys. Oh, and we're in an area where undead is strong, so that's very solid. That's another good thing, I guess, about these undead portions. Okay. Okay, is this the spot where it gets dark? It's really not that bad for the most part, but it is a little annoying. Yep. There is an undead gate, which we could open, but I'm not going to. No reason to put ourselves in a spot to die for nothing. We've learned that definitely the hard way in this lock with one of our Skylanders. I thought we were going to get hit by that, but we were just off enough. Okay, that's the ones, yeah, that lay out the spider webs. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I guess that thing doesn't trigger until you get close. Is that the bomb back there that we need for this? There's one of my cats. Go that way, go. Can we get this? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. This part, I know, can be a little annoying if you don't have any range with, because that part right there keeps spawning, I think. Oh my gosh, I can't get it. Okay, there we go. We'll get all this XP. We don't really need it, but... Oh, and here's one of these big spiders. Okay, I've got to stay logged in, but my cat doesn't hear, and he's moving around, and it's a little distracting, but... Okay, there we go. Are you coming out here? Well, I was gonna get him up here, but he ran off. I know there's a combo mode you can do with Chop Chop, but I don't know if it's like with his sword pathway only. That's probably what it is, but... Ooh, do not accidentally hit my screen, Leo. Okay, I think we need this part for here. Yeah. Come here, Leo. Okay. I didn't even know what we were throwing that bomb for, but... Oh, this is that chest armor. Well, we'll take this. I literally just had it picked up and I didn't know what we were going to do with it, but... Yeah, we will definitely take that. Okay, 2300.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Okay, we're just gonna spam. Okay, do we get rid of them? Nope. Okay, there's a chest. Don't know if we can get to that. Yeah, this spot in the Star area is a little annoying. Okay, here's a kitty at least. Crap. Okay. Okay, another one of these parts where you need this bomb. I think there's like a little room off to the side here. Oh, there we go. Great. Oh, there's that bomb. I remember this room's good because you can just pick up a bomb and throw it straight down. Okay. Is this the key? Yes, okay, so that other thing is just an optional thing that we could have broken with the bomb. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we're in that. Oh, we'll take it. This bomb is kind of. It's not cheating, but it almost feels like it because it's available to the player. But this spot, you can fully take advantage of this bomb that just keeps spawning. I don't know how, I just fucking jump. There we go, okay. Yeah, might as well just collect all these coins. I think that's Hex's upgrade thing. Or something very similar to that. I think it's part of Hex's WoW Pal thing. I don't actually even own that figure, or I haven't used that figure. I might own that figure actually. I don't think I do. But I've seen so many people like do tier lists of Skylanders and stuff. It's been a while since I've watched one of those style videos though, but when I was watching them more often. So yeah, we're gonna do Cadaverous Crypt right now. Okay, this one I don't think is as bad as the last one. It's a lot easier than the next chapter we got. If you have a Skylander with firepower, this one is, I think, a pretty easy chapter. Right? Oh no, there actually are some scary parts in this chapter. I forgot, yeah. Definitely don't want to be saying it's easy before I forget about the one parts that are in this chapter.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
We break this one. Okay, let me figure out which way are we supposed to be going here. I know we broke something. This is the spot where there's the skeleton that looks like Spyro, I think. Yeah. I'm mainly just trying to grab the coins and stuff here. These spiders really aren't that bad. They're more just annoying, I feel like, than anything. Oh, we can't break that one. Yeah, I'm honestly not for sure which way we're supposed to be going. Okay, so that does 14, 21-ish damage. Against these guys, it's a really solid move, though. Yeah, that's really solid against those types of enemies, though, because that really just... Because I don't know, where the shield was getting red, I don't know if that means it's like about to cancel out, or if that means like, it's like getting stronger or what, but... Oh, we'll get that going too. Okay, I'm gonna see what this way, because I don't know which way we're supposed to be going here, actually. It's been a while since I've done this chapter. Oh, there's Hex's Soul Gem. We were actually just talking about Hex because of the end of the last video, but, oh, and there's, oh yeah, I forgot, this is that chapter where there's like 2 Soul Gems. I didn't really need to grab Hex's Soul Gem, but, I mean, it's no biggie. I really hope, Chop Chop, if Chop Chop is able to defeat the undead boss fight, we will be in such a good spot this time. Okay. Yeah, I think we just go on this way. Yeah, this must be right if it locked us in. That's true. I think I watched somebody do this portion of this chapter. Oh yeah. Oh, I think this. Yeah. So that other Soul Gem we saw must have been Trigger Happy because I was watching. I was trying to remember what Trigger Happy Soul Gem did, and I like googled the video, and I remember seeing this part of the game. So yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, these dudes can be scary. I remember them. Yeah, these red things, if they're big, when they're little, they're nothing, but. Or at least nothing that's that scary because they're easy to knock out. But when they're big, they can do a lot of damage. So definitely get rid of those stealth hunts as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah, there's trigger happy sold now. Yeah, I don't know if we could have had a maxed out trigger happy till now anyway. But we might have done just, I think what we would have done actually, now that I think about it, was I think I remember what I said I was going to, we were just going to, once we had the amount of coins, then we could start using the other Skylanders, but, yeah. Yeah, there's trigger happy sold now. In honor of trigger happy, we will retrieve it. R.I.P. Okay, now let's just use the shield thing. I'm gonna hold it in and we're gonna see. But that's how that works. So it fires off that blast. But you just hold it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to experiment with this a little. So it does, it gives, okay, so that's what it does. When you've got like any hit, it gives you like a further pushback. But also it will like attack on its own if, that's crap. Release it then. Okay, well we can knock these dudes out with this. I do love that they made, I remember, I think I remember, Spyro can actually knock those guys out, which is so cool, because he obviously is a fire movement, and fire is what kills those specific enemies. So having Spyro be able to knock him out, even though he's not a fire element Skylander, I think is cool. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember exactly what that button does, so we should probably check. We're gonna blast that right into that elemental gate. There's one spot where I remember I almost lost Hex in this chapter that is very scary. Okay, let's just start going crazy with the sword. There we go. We will take that cupcake. Oh wait, I think that's the way we're supposed to go, so we'll check just Earthgate. Looks like a cool one though, but not anything we need to get, so we're just gonna pass it up. Oh, at first I thought we were going to have to fight these enemies, and I was going to try to throw that flame thing. Yeah, I don't know if this can will eliminate all these dudes or not. Okay, did it. We're just gonna fire another one just in case. Oh, I just realized those are those Cyclops skulls. That's pretty cool. I forgot. Yeah, didn't we actually? When we were just playing through that chapter with Bash, we actually lost Bash. That was like the first, literally the first time I played Skylanders in a month. It wasn't for like a Nuzlocke or anything. Okay, this is a legendary treasure if I'm remembering right. Yeah, if nothing else, Chop Chop has loaded up on coins. I wonder who will have more, my regular Chop Chop or legendary Chop Chop by the end of this series. That honestly, that might be something I would try to remember to look at, what the coin counts are after using the legendary Locke Skylanders compared to the regular ones. Yeah, if we do a big recap video at the end of the series, I don't know. I don't think we did one for the last Randomizer series just because I got like almost like fatigue of having to do those because they take a lot longer. But they end up being really good videos, so I might end up making one for that series anyways. But yeah, I definitely think I will make a note of that. To do like a comparison of those Skylanders, like legendary ones like coin. Is this the room? This might be that room where we had some scares.
Are stronger in this zone.
Looks like we've already been through this area, so. Anything over here that we've not already dealt with? And don't look like anything we can get to just yet. Okay, I think this is the room where we had our scare. Can I hit this? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Okay, that knocked out one of them. We need to get as many enemies out of this area as we can, because these guys can... There we go. Okay, get as many of these dudes as we can, because once they're big, they're scary. Get him out, get him out, get him out. That was a little scary. But we didn't even take any damage, or not much at least. Okay, there we go. We got rid of the things. There we go. That was not bad at all. Not compared to what I was worried it could have been. Yeah, there's really no point to get this XP, but... Okay, so what's in here? A chest. Completely optional chest, but... why not? We'll give Chop Chop a few more coins. He's done really good for us this chapter, so we'll let him... Oh, we will knock this out already then. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn it one more time anyways, so... It's not like we're having to go a full rotation because of this one. Give us the chest. Oop, my cat just got up. It was laying in my lap. Unless I got too hot. 5704. 5829. Honestly, probably not the worst thing for me though, just because now I've got a little bit more flexibility with my arms. But you don't really have to move your arms that much for Skylanders as far as like the Wii like control, other than like the shake moments, but those really don't happen much like for fights. Okay, we're gonna launch this one more time just in case. Oh, yeah, perfect. So yeah, we can't damage that, can we? Oh crap. Okay, did we get rid of them all? Looks like it. Yeah, I said coins, but honestly what I might do is just like compare their performance. Like who I thought did better, like, you know, if like I thought how well the legendary Skylander or about, or how bad they did, like changed my thoughts on them. Because I think the legendary Skylanders might be slightly better than their like regular counterparts, but I don't think they're that much different. I can't figure out, are we supposed to shoot this? Yeah, I didn't think we were, but so far I don't think much of my thoughts have changed throughout, like this, with the legendary Locke. I mean, I might feel a little bit about Trigger Happy, but I still don't feel amazing about him specifically. I would say I'm underrating that move right there with Chop Chop, so definitely need to be like conscious that I've got it. But yeah, legendary Trigger Happy probably has slightly increased my thoughts on Trigger Happy. And let's see, I've only used Bash once, but I still feel about the same as I did about Bash. Because I mean, I already thought of him so highly, so it's not like it really, maybe a little better actually, but it couldn't be much better since he was already, I thought, one of the better Skylanders. Oh, we got a combo. There we go. Okay, if we can get rid of these spell punts, that's going to be the main thing. Okay, we got rid of one. Get rid of the little ones so they can't get big. Yeah, getting rid of these spell punts is the main thing here. Because these big dudes just have more health and do way more damage, so if you get rid of them... And we still haven't even used Legendary Spyro yet in this vlog. We'll probably use him right after we get out of this portion with Chop Chop, or if Chop Chop was to get knocked out or something. Hopefully not, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of that really quickly.
Okay, top floor. Ladies' lingerie, housewares, land of the living.
So yeah, some here.
Good gracious! What's your head doing attached to that key?
Well, it is a skeleton key, but a da. Anyway, with that all out of the way, we can leave for the creepy Citadel anytime you're ready. What do you think?
Okay, now here we go. Creepy Citadel. Okay, here we go. 3 chapters. I think the only other time we've done like 3 chapters in a video is the first time I did the randomizer series. And that's like before, and I realized like after I did that, I was like, this is going to take way too long because we can do it for like these first few chapters, but after like the first like 6-ish chapters, the chapters start taking longer times for the most part, so you can't really do that as well.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in...
Okay, really hope we can do well with Chop Chop here. If Chop Chop is able to defeat this Chaos boss fight, that'll be huge. I actually don't think I've ever done this chapter without losing a Skylander, at least for a Nuzlocke. I'm sure I've done it before at least once just because I have that like 100% thing, but yeah, hopefully we're able to do that. We really need it considering what happened already with Trigger Happy. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to say this chapter decides everything, but it almost does. Because, I mean, we could still, like, the fire boss fight, we could definitely lose a Skylander there. What's the other one? And obviously the Chaos boss fight, I'm honestly expecting to lose a Skylander there. So, yeah, we could definitely lose Skylanders there, but... The Chaos, this honestly is the chapter that I think, if we have all if we somehow can make it out of here with all 3 of our legendary Skylanders left, I'll feel a lot better about the rest of this chapter. But if we lose Chop Chop, or Chop Chop plus another Skylander, I will be very worried, honestly, about the rest of this lot. Because the margin of error was already so slim with only having 4 Skylanders, but it's only gotten smaller. Okay, something down here, I feel like. Something cool, I hope. Chest or something. Yes, there we go. Chop Chop will definitely take a chest. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that coin fell. If we were a water Skylander, we could probably get that. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity to use this shield. Yeah, so I think I figured out what the shield pathway does for the most part. So, it does that, like, blast attack, after so many, hits. And it, like, automatically does that. You don't, like, control that. And then, it also has, where if it gets hit once, then you can, like, do a further jump move, which is really good. And then, I don't know if you can... Okay, I'll actually check that. Move faster and blocking. More damage while holding B. Okay. Hold B, absorb increased damage while holding. Press A to release absorb charge. Shield bash attack stuns enemies. Shield does extra damage absorb. Huh, maybe I'm missing something. While holding B, press A to shield bash an enemy. So, okay, so yeah. Turns out this shield might be even better than I'm thinking right now, which it already seems pretty good. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, these types of moves where it's like, a move that, you know, you don't fully, like, I don't want to say not, it's like not like a pure attacking move. I guess is like the term I would say. No. Okay. No.
You need an air Skylander to unlock this gate.
Sorry, Eon, but we don't have an air Skylander. No legendary air Skylanders yet. At least in SSA. I just realized I didn't know where my cat went after he got up, but now I see him. He's just laying on the floor. Yeah, he definitely just got too hot then. I mean, sometimes he'll get up just when he's like back fully awake or whatever, but no, he's still tired. He's just got too hot. I tried to hit him before. These dudes aren't as bad when there's only one of them, but when there's multiple, those dudes can be very scary because they do have a very high damage output. And they actually have a kind of like decent range, if I'm remembering right. Not like hitting you from like here from where they were, but like that like straight down sword attack kind of has like a decent size radius. I'm feeling good actually about this chapter right now, and that don't be shocked though if we lose all three, but I'm feeling better about this chapter right now as we're playing than I did going into it. Honestly, the Skylander I'm the most worried about fighting is the evil Chop Chop. He has always been like, as far as like the evil Skylanders, has always been like one of the strongest ones in my opinion. Okay. Okay, I see where we can get at least one of these. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not getting like no perfect score here, but we've got to get it done, and we can get this part. Okay, this works out. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Probably just a good score, but... Oh wow, yeah, it literally just said you solved this puzzle. I didn't even get a good job that time. Okay. Okay, so yeah, well, you can walk right through the middle here. Except right there, obviously. Oh, this castle. I've lost a few Skylanders throughout this castle. Not even just the boss fight itself. Perfect, we baited him into that water. All part of the plan. Actually, I saw him go in there, and I was thinking you could do that, so... I didn't even think about it. That's literally a fellow skeleton we're fighting. Okay, so yeah, we're at 521. Definitely would like to be as close to full health as possible before this chaos fight. If we can make it that far. I'm genuinely worried. Oh my gosh, I was about to say that's going to be so stupid if I get myself hit trying to get that. If that little bit of health is the difference in why we lose him. Or something like that. Honestly, we might try to farm these spiders for a little bit. Because we can get health from some of them. And these spider things will just keep spawning them. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just get back to full health from these spider things. There we go. Okay, we're back to full. Yeah, we're going to use Chaos's little spiders to our own advantage. Okay. I will definitely take that. Going to destroy any of these fellow knights. Okay, we need to get rid of these archers, so that we don't have to worry about them as we're fighting that knight. Because that knight on his own is not that bad. It's only when you have to fight him plus stuff that he gets really scary. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, I got a little worried there for a second. I didn't really think we were going to lose him, but we really need as much health as we can before this boss fight. Okay. We've got a few more of these like puzzle things, and then I think we're about there. This one's easy though. Yeah. Okay. So I think we can just go this way, or we can go this way and get this watermelon. We're gonna try to get this watermelon. So does this just knock these ones down? Yeah. So you could have went a little quicker, but we wanted that little bit of extra food. Get at least one of these big spiders out. There we go. Probably should keep that spider spawner alive just in case. There's Whirlwind Soul Gem. I really do like Whirlwind. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, after we defeat, okay, yeah, we're back to 600. I was gonna say, we're gonna be really close. Okay, this next maze, though, is a little bit more scary because you can actually lose some health. Okay, no reason to get that soul gem, but we will pick this up. Yeah, that golden tooth. Of all the legendary Skylanders, I will say though, I think Chop actually might be the best looking legendary Skylander, just because like where he's got that armor, like making the armor like all gold just looks so good. Oh, I tried to wave through that without taking any damage. I don't know if there was a way we could have done it, but yeah, we need literally every health point we can get. Okay. Definitely want to just make sure we're comfortable with this. So we'll save that cupcake. Okay, we definitely don't want to get hit in those spider webs, because those spider webs can get us stuck, and then those knights can do us some real damage. Oh, like that. Literally exactly like that. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. And that's why we didn't get that cupcake early. I don't think these spiders can damage us. I think they literally, their whole purpose is just to get us stuck. So, fully support, which honestly makes a lot of sense. Because it is very dangerous to support what they get. But once you knock out the other enemies, they're nothing. But knocking them out early is also good, because then you don't have to worry about fighting with that. Okay. Okay, let's try to fight these guys one-on-one. We can take them one-on-one, easy. Because they can't hit us. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, and he dropped us a pretzel. Huge. Fellow Knight, we thank you for that pretzel. I'm wanting to think there might be like one more skeleton guard coming up. It's a little annoying. Okay, let's just... Oh, okay. Just spam through here, doing as much damage as we can. Oh, I didn't even see this one back here. Okay. Did we get all the coins and stuff? I mean, we don't really need the XP, but I still like to get the coins, just because then you can just have a higher coin total. I know there's a coin cap in this game, because I remember somebody had it. Maybe Saving Skylanders or somebody like that. I remember seeing one of their videos on one of their Skylanders, and they had, I think it might have been him. It was, I don't remember who it was actually, but somebody was showing off. They had like some fully upgraded Skylanders in SSA, and I can't remember what the coin total was. But I don't think I have any Skylanders yet that are at the full coin total. But by the time we're done with this whole series, I think we will, or as we continue to play on this channel, hopefully we'll have some. Okay, I think those knights at the end, yeah, they. Yeah, do not want to get standing still there. Yep, because that's what I mean. They've got a big, like, is it AoE or something? Okay. We're going to be extra conservative here. Do everything we can not to take damage. Not going to accidentally hit any moves, so we don't, like, jump or anything. Yeah, we want to play this as cautious as possible because literally like one health point could easily be the difference in a fight like this. I would have stayed over there if I realized how this one worked, but... Okay, there is food right here, which is actually pretty big. And more coins, which we are more than happy to take. Okay, time-wise, that works out pretty well right there. Okay, no more traps here. Okay, is there anything over here? I'm actually going to try to avoid getting these pancakes. Yes, okay, so if we do take health, we can run back here. Okay, luckily we don't, though. It would be stupid to go back and try to get those pancakes, though. So are we blocked in here? Okay. I was so worried we were going to take damage there. Yeah, literally like... Okay, there's pancakes back here though, so we probably could have afforded to get one hit, but... We definitely... We want as much health as possible. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's get these coins first, actually. Those might be the last coins Chop Chop gets. Okay, who's up first? Okay, Ghost Roaster. Oh my gosh, this is already going bad. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, we can block him at least. Oh my gosh. Dang. That's kind of what I was worried about. Okay, we're gonna go to Bash, just because I've used Bash more recently. Good though. Okay, that massive damage Bash does is obviously huge. Hello, Leo. You coming back up? Okay, I'm gonna let him get up here so he doesn't jump up in the middle of something. Are you coming up? Okay. You can stay down there for now. Okay, so we got a roll move. We gotta make sure. Oh crap. Okay, he did just jump up here. Hey, Leo, you gotta let down if you're gonna. I was worried how that was gonna work. Okay, we gotta stay locked in right here because this spot can be bad. Okay, we're good. Bash's tail being golden at the end though looks so cool. Bash has such a good legendary tail. I was saying about Chop Chop, I do think Chop Chop might have the best legendary appearance, but Bash looks great as well. Okay, is it Chop Chop or Hex? Okay, it's Chop Chop. Revenge of Chop Chop. Oh my gosh. Okay, my cat, he is walking around, plus we've already just taken massive damage. Ugh. Just get as much damage as we can. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, that Chop Chop in this fight is ridiculous. I think, if I'm remembering right, somebody said he has both upgrade paths. Okay. We can't afford to take much damage at all from these lasers. If any. Oh crap. Okay, Hex. I think we can take Hex.
It's darkest before the dawn.
Okay, let's get to Hex quick, but she's ranged. There we go. Okay, please don't let her one move do some bug. Oh my gosh. Is that gonna knock me out? Oh no. Okay. I've had bugs like that happen before, so I was worried about that. Okay. Come on, Bash. Oh my gosh. Bash's armor. Okay. Okay. We got Chop Chop out. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Oh no, we didn't get Chop Chop. Wait, okay, we did get Chop Chop that time though. Them being at low health is so. If you fought all three of them again with full health, we got it. Oh my gosh, Bash is clutch. As long as we don't get some weird knockout glitch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just get out of this chapter. I will take that. I know we lost Chop Chop, but to only lose one Skylander, for a second, I'm not even gonna lie. When we first started fighting evil Chop Chop and he got 2 hits on me, I genuinely was like, oh crap, are we even gonna be able to knock him out? Oh my gosh, that was, ugh. This is gonna be a long video. I just realized it's like 50 minutes right now. Wow. Okay.
Talk to Diggs the Malkin.
Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless right now. That fight, I was genuinely so worried about. Yeah, literally, I swear, that undead Chop Chop is like the scariest thing in this whole game, in my opinion. That shield he has is like so good, and his damage is ridiculous. I think he's better than like the Chop Chop you can actually get in this game, like the actual figure. Wow. But yeah, so we've got 2 Skylanders left. Honestly, my plan is we're going to use Spyro for a decent bit of what we've got left, and probably use Bash for like one of the remaining chapters, but Spyro for probably most of them. So we'll have used both of our 2 remaining Skylanders a decent bit, and hopefully we have both of these 2 for the Chaos fight, and hopefully they're able to take Chaos out. Big if, in my honest opinion, but hopefully they can. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I know this one's been a little longer, but we decided to do 3 chapters instead of 2 because I knew that Chaos fight was going to be such a... yeah, the undead boss fight. I honestly think that might be the hardest fight in that might be the hardest chapter in this whole game. That chapter or the Chaos boss fight are easily, in my opinion, the hardest 2. So surviving that one with only losing 1 Skylander is huge. But that does mean we literally have half of our Skylanders left. But we probably should have 3 Skylanders because we probably shouldn't have lost Legendary Trigger Happy. But, you know, if we don't lose Legendary Trigger Happy, I might have played even worse. Because, you know, I wouldn't have had, like, the fear as much or whatever. But, you know, I think I will take where we're at to still have 2 Skylanders left. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'm out.